evening and welcome to Late Night Review, where we talk about what's happening
and what's not.
I'm Kate Salkowitz.
I'm Jack Overbeck, and here are tonight's top stories. The Dubai Police Department has unveiled a new state-of-the-art Bugatti police car that can travel up to 253 miles per hour. Because if there's anything police funding should be going to, it's turning their cars into weapons more powerful than guns.
In an effort to help first responders trained to do CPR, the American Red Cross has released a playlist of 100 beats per minute songs, the ideal pace to save someone's life. But nothing beats the irony of saving someone's life to the beat of Another One Bites the Dust. Technical difficulties.
After a year spent in the isolation of the Scottish wilderness, the contestants of the BBC's Eden have returned to civilization, where they've been greeted by more than a few surprises, including Brexit and the election of Donald Trump. But they were most shocked to find out that Suicide Squad had won an Oscar.
Ivanka Trump is set to attend the upcoming economic summit in Berlin, while First Lady Melania will be playing laser tag with Barron.
6 volunteer firefighters in an Iowa fire station and their wives welcomed 6 children in the last 7 months. The firefighters were shocked to notice that each of their babies looked strikingly similar to their fire chief.
The UT Interfraternity Council held its 87th annual roundup this weekend, which, disappointingly enough, had the opposite effect on the GPAs of its participants, including myself.
Close to home. During a White House briefing, Press Secretary Sean Spicer defended the new American Health Care Act, which is shorter than Obamacare, by saying Obama's may be bigger, but Trump's is better, which is ironically the same argument that Trump uses whenever he reveals himself to a woman.
A 94-year-old woman in Indiana is celebrating a record-breaking 44 years behind the counter at her local McDonald's. The woman also holds the record for being the biggest proponent of raising the minimum wage ever.
Damn. Tesla CEO and SpaceX founder Elon Musk is pioneering a new startup which could someday implant tiny electrodes in people's brains to help them communicate with their minds. But you'll still never know what your girlfriend is so mad at you for.
Former Vice President Joe Biden has recently said that if he had run for president, he definitely would have won, and that he regrets not being the president. Kind of like when I walked out of my history exam yesterday and said, if I had studied for that, I definitely would have passed, and I regret not studying for that exam. Either way, we both could have foreseen these consequences.
The end of Trump's first 100 days in office are quickly approaching, and there have been so many statements statements made that deny some sort of guilt or make some false claim that it feels more like the first 100 minutes of the OJ trial. I'm sure Trump wouldn't have as much trouble fitting his hand in that glove. For Late Night Review, I'm Jack Overbeck.
I'm Kate Salkowitz. Good night.